Hello everyone, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, are you done saying that everything went into the... Yeah, okay, good. Yes. I would like to speak with you.
You don't look so dangerous. Yet you waltz into my camp and pick fights with my soldiers. Tell me why I should not simply cut off your head where you stand.
Because Duchess Lacana sent me.
The princess? She is all right then. That is good. King Faharajad sent me to protect her, but there is little I can do from out here. I do not wish to start a war, but I will if my king orders it. I await new orders even now.
Do you have any idea who tried to poison her?
Ah, yes, indeed. The poison maker was quite stubborn, but he spoke a name with his dying breath. It means nothing to me, though. He said, "Follett."
Falhat? Dame Falhat? She's one of the Knights of the Flame.
She is. Then she is in the castle. Go then, quickly. Tell Lacana so that she may be prepared for this wench assassin. I cannot go in.
Oops, sorry, I cut the dialogue off there. My apologies. They did say go quick.
Not bad.
Why would she... Unless if she is... like, the idea of being racist, pure. The Duke should have only married, one of their own? I can't see a reason why she would do that. Upstairs? It's above. Okay, my bad. My bad.
It is a relief to see you returned. I fear I might have asked too much. Tell me, though, did General Thoda have any new insights into the source of these assassination attempts?
Dame Falhat purchased the poison.
What? The Knights of the Flame are sworn to protect me. Why would one try to take my life? I know Dame Follett spoke out against my marriage to the Duke, but I can't imagine how that could motivate her to murder.
I think that's it right there.
I hope Dame Follett was acting alone in this. If there is a wider conspiracy, I fear for what that might mean for our future.
General Thoda suggests you leave the castle.
No, this will not do. To run would be to surrender to this madwoman's hatred. Follett is the one who must pay. Though I don't always agree with him, Sir Hughes is a good man, and I trust him. Tell him of Follett's betrayal. He will see justice served.
Stay here. I shall find Sir Hughes.
I can't believe my suspicions were so far from the truth. The assassin being a Breton only makes this situation more volatile. Please, tell Sir Hughes and ask him to resolve this matter swiftly.
Why is it more volatile?
Because it has greater potential for destroying the Daggerfall Covenant. My choice to go to my father for help rather than the Knights of the Flame only made matters worse. I'm sorry for that now.
But that's how you learned it was Dame Falhat.
Indeed. But perhaps it would have been better if Sir Hughes had uncovered that truth. No time for regrets, though. We will do this properly now. Let Sir Hughes handle it. It is what's best for the Covenant.
Huh. Bookshelf. Nope. Okay. Alright.
I trust you've earned the Duchess' confidence by now. That's good. Have you been able to learn why she was conspiring with her father?
Yes, she feared for her life.
After the attempt on her life, that makes sense, but why go to her father? The Knights of the Flame are here to protect her. It makes no sense. Why would he send an army here? The assassin's poison came from Alakir. The Duchess said so herself.
Yes, but it was Dame Falhat who purchased the poison.
Dame Follett? Are you certain? That's a grave accusation. Of course she was opposed to the marriage. We'll have to question her, but sending a Knight of the Flame to apprehend her might not be wise.
If you give me the authority, I can do it.
I was hoping you might volunteer. That would help avoid a scene. Follett's home is north of the inn. If you'll go there first, I'll get some of my men and come as backup.
Hopefully this is not a double cross. Because that would be bad. Wait, is this above or below? It's confused. Okay. I'm gonna talk to a couple random people here while that person is inside.
All day long I work as a carpenter. Then I get to come home and work on my house.
It can be a little frustrating, yeah. Yes.
I don't ask questions. I just keep working.
Hello.
Hi. I like her outfit. It's a good color. There's a sheep. Remember that recipe?
Yes?
Did you just come out of there? I think you may have. Alright, let's go in. We have to wait for a respawn, I think. Respawn!
If
Oh.
this is what it's come down to, then so be it.
I didn't even get a chance to do any talking. I don't know if there was supposed to be dialogue. She is a tough one, I gotta say. Oof. Nice home though.
Where's Follett? Did she run?
No, she attacked. And I killed her.
I'm sorry to hear that. You did what had to be done, and I suppose her reaction merely proves her guilt.
I think it does.
I wish I could say there was no longer cause for concern. Somehow, though, I just don't think that's the case. Something about all this just isn't adding up.
I agree. It's hard to believe that Falhat was acting alone.
Indeed. I would very much like to discuss this with you further, but not inside the castle. My home is past the market. If you'll give me a moment to settle matters here and check on the Duchess, I'll meet you there and we can talk.
I'll meet you there. We can talk. Uh-huh. For some reason I read his dialogue. I don't know. What if he was... What if he was the one? The mastermind behind it? Connections? That sort of thing? Hey, how's it going?
I've got to get these nuts to Mr. Radainok. He's paying me to haul them down to that Redguard camp later today. If the Knights won't let them into the market, we'll bring the market to them.
Good business sense. Good business sense, indeed. Hello.
I haven't seen anything suspicious, and I'm not looking for trouble.
Kitty. Well, this is a good sign.
You? Did Sir Hughes send you to kill me?
Why would I want to kill you?
You're not here to... Oh, merciful Stendar! Lakana!
Sir Hughes is checking on her. She's safe?
No, she's not safe. Hughes is going to kill her. He's crazy. Something about his dreams. If you don't believe me, check his journal. He was writing all about it. First, though, untie me. I have to get back to the castle and warn Lakana.
Hold still. I'm going to read the journal, I think. Ninth of First Seed. This is the third week of these nightmares. Visions of Alcair Castle burning. Riots led by one of our own. A face so familiar, but I can't see it clearly. I know this will happen if I don't do something. By the gods, I am a prophet now. I must be mad. I recognize the face in my dreams, the one who leads Alcair Castle to ruin. It's the Duke's new wife, Lakana. She will eventually betray us. I know this now. I have to stop this nightmare from coming true. I've asked Dame Falhut to deal with the Duchess, but even she seems to have doubts. If she could only have seen what I've seen. Falhut botched the job and killed the poor food taster. I can't trust her. Too many innocents get hurt. Only Lakana should die. King Faharazad has sent an army to our gates. My dream is coming true. By the 8. We have to find a way to stop this. It is clear to me now. The vision is a sign for me and me alone. I must do this myself. Divines, forgive me. But this is for all Alcair. But not for the Covenant. I was right. But the details of how it came about. Yep. Not so. I did not expect a prophetic dream. Upstairs?
Gods, they've murdered the Duchess.
Above. Ah, shite.
Why carry on? If it's not worth my time, keep moving.
This body is still warm to the touch. The blade in its back bears a sigil of Knights of Flame. This weapon obviously belonged to Sir Hughes. Balls.
She cannot be dead.
She cannot be
Cannot
dead.
be real. Lakana. You spoke with her, didn't you? What do you know of this? Tell me.
Sir Hughes is responsible for this.
Sir Hughes? Was he mad? He was supposed to protect her. How will I explain this to Lakana's father? To her sister? Lakana would never hurt anyone. She was innocent. My beloved wife.
Arranged marriages, and he loved her. That's wonderful. I love that. Thank you, writers.
I don't understand. Sir Hugh served me for so many years. Loyally. Faithfully. Why would he murder my wife?
His dream suggested Lacana would destroy Elkir Castle.
Dreams? That maniac murdered my wife on the basis of a dream? He will die for this. You must help me find him. He's probably gone to Firebrand Keep. Please, do it for Lacana. Find Hughes and kill him.
I shall find him, Your Grace. Please, just grieve for now. To His Royal Majesty Emmerich High, King of the Daggerfall Covenant, my dear brother. As always, there are several items of note, some related to the security of the kingdom, and others of a more personal nature. Please read this privately, and I beg you to exercise discretion in discussing its contents with your advisors. I have no idea it's part of the quest, that's why I'm reading it out, really. Of utmost importance are matters related to security here in Elkir, and unfortunately, though I have strong concerns, I do not have the confidence of a simple or even consistent element to which I might ascribe Elkir's trouble of late. At the time of my last communication, there were only a few reports of these Vermania cultists, the supernatural dreamers. Our shared hopes of this being a short-lived problem were not realized. It seems the cultists have grown even bolder, raiding outlying farms and even recruiting citizens to join their mad ranks. The Knights of the Flames have orders to arrest cult members on sight, but we await further instruction from you on how to deal with a threat that has now spread to other regions of Stormhaven. The Knights of the Flame continue to prove invaluable allies and staunch defenders of the realm. They have been instrumental in helping me address the cultist problem and in reacting to an attempt made on the Duchess's life by an Elkir assassin. The leader of the Knights of Flame, one Sir Hughes, suggested that the Order assume responsibility for the security here at the castle, and I was relieved to agree. It has been a weight lifted off my shoulders. Lastly, and most personally, I wish to express most sincere gratitude for the arrangement of my marriage to Princess Lacana. Although I feared our union of political necessity would be formal and awkward, nothing could be further from the truth. Her warmth and kindness have created an intimacy between us that I have never dreamt possible. We both owe you our gratitude and our undying loyalty. Yours truly, Nathaniel. P.S. The tricks these Redguard women employ in the bedchamber? Why didn't you warn me, you old dog? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oops. Doorway. Now, let's... Okay. Ask about Sir Hughes at Firebrand Castle. Let's... Now, I'm actually trying to do this somewhat quickly, because I have something in the oven. And it's close to being done. This mount, I think this was something where you just log in between a certain date and stuff, and then you got it after a certain amount of time type thing. Is this right? No, that's not the right one. I think that's what this mount is. It's obviously some kind of insect, as it has 6 legs. Oh, that reminds me. I read an article covering a scientific confirmation on something. Oh, we'll have to talk about it later.
You're looking for Sir Hughes, aren't you? Get in line. We've been waiting for him to come and clarify our orders for days. He returned, all right, but mumbling incoherently. Know what that means? Just more confusion. I think Hughes has lost it.
You're absolutely right. He murdered Duchess Lacana.
The Duchess is dead? Hughes killed her? Oh, for Mara's sake, I didn't think he was that crazy. I guess that explains why his orders were so confusing. Good thing we didn't march on the Red Guards at Alcaire Castle.
Oh, yes.
So I guess if Sir Hughes killed the Duchess then, crazy or not, the Duke is going to want him to answer for that. I guess this means we're going to have to find a new leader.
Where is Sir Hughes now?
He went into the keep. With all the fighting that's been going on, it's hard to say where Hughes may be. Ask Sir Edmund. If everything's settled down, he'll want to help you. Edmund should be up in the courtyard, or just inside the main hall.
Okay. It has to do with what spiders do called ballooning, where they send silk up into the air and they fly away. Well, it was determined, finally, and this was a hypothesis in the 1800s, and it was finally proven, that spiders use mainly electricity to do this, not the wind. The wind plays a factor, but it's mostly the electricity. That's just absolutely fascinating. The ground has a negative charge. The silk they send up will have a negative charge, thereby causing a repelling action. It's just, oh my god, it's brilliant. Anyways.
Killing my fellow knights to restore order was hard enough. But this matter with Sir Hughes is unthinkable. He's down in the infirmary. I'm told he was raving about killing the Duchess before he fell unconscious.
I'll handle it. The Duke sent me here to find him.
Then I suppose you must. Whatever crimes he may be guilty of, you should know that Sir Hughes was always an honorable knight. I simply must believe that his recent actions are caused by some form of insanity.
I'll take that into account. Where is the infirmary?
The infirmary is below the Great Hall. Speak to the healer there, Odette. Get her assessment of his condition. Again, I would plead with you, if his actions are truly driven by madness, show mercy.
I'll do what needs to be done.
Despite what he's done...
Infirmary.
If you are wounded, you may take a bed in the corner. I will tend to you as soon as I can.
I'm here to see Sir Hughes.
I'm sorry to say that Sir Hughes is in no condition to talk. I tried to help him, but this is simply beyond my ability to treat. It seems to be some type of curse. He came in mumbling to himself, and soon he was just... gone.
May I at least examine him, then?
I do not think you could cause his condition to be any worse, so you are welcome to do what you like. I warn you, though, curses like this are very unpredictable. If you start to feel dizzy, I would suggest stepping away.
Look at that around his body. But, whoa! Okay, that was unexpected.
The Duke should not have wed King Farazad's daughter.
The Duke's marriage was a mistake. He's put us all at risk.
King Faharajad is planning to invade Algair. Duchess Lakana is a spy.
Lakana has everyone fooled. She and her father are plotting against us.
Duchess Lakana is orchestrating an attack on Algair. She must be stopped.
The Duchess has betrayed us. I have to stop her. Whatever it takes.
Entity of pure evil.
I know what you're planning,
What are you
Your
doing here?
Grace.
Leave my room at once.
I won't allow Alcair to fall into Redguard hands.
Alcair in Redguard hands? Tears of Set. You've gone mad.
I'm sorry. But this is the only way.
No, please.
What have I done? I killed her. She deserved it, didn't she? I know she did, or I think I know. Is this real?
This is a dream.
No. It's a never-ending nightmare, whether I sleep or not. I killed Duchess Lakana. The omen whispered in my mind, poisoning my thoughts. Now it tortures me, forcing me to watch the murder again and again.
Who or what is the omen?
The omen of fear, always with me, always whispering, telling me about the Redguards, about Lakana. I believed it, but it was lying. I murdered an innocent woman and betrayed the Duke. Now it's hiding, but it's not gone.
Is there a way to stop it?
We have to kill it. You have to kill it. My sword. In the dream, I left it in the throne room. The omen is drawn to it. Find the sword and find the omen.
I can see your fear.
Hey, how's it going there? Are we ready to fight? Come on. Come on. There we go. Endurance. I hate those beams. You've noticed I haven't said anything about... Oh, you sneaky little... said anything about what I was going to do to Hughes. I'm thinking to kill him. We'll see. And this is going longer than I thought, which is not good. Give me 1 second. Yeah, there's like 5 minutes left on my timer. I'll just have to finish up with this and then deal.
You killed the omen. May the Eight bless you. My mind is free, but my sins remain.
Yes, yes they do. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm all right. But not absolved. I ordered the Knights of the Flame to rebellion. I murdered the Duchess. I betrayed the Duke. These stains on my honor cannot be washed away.
It is time to leave this nightmare. Honestly, I think I would want a more complex dialogue option than what I'll be given. It will give me a very black and white answer.
Sir Edmund sent for me, and I came as soon as I could. Sir Hughes does not plead for clemency, yet he says his mind was not his own.
He was under the influence of a Daedra, but it has been banished.
As strong as my anger may be, I sense truth in your words, and some change in Sir Hughes's character. But he murdered my wife, and for that I can find no forgiveness.
Then you will have him executed, Your Grace?
He asked me to take his life and restore honor to the Knights of the Flame. But my emotions are too strong. I cannot trust myself to make the right decision. You were in his dream. You saw what drove him to murder. You must decide his fate.
Okay, so there's that. You know what? Yes, we are going to send him to death. He also asked for it. So, in a way, he's trying to sacrifice himself to restore the Knights of Flame for the evil that he has done. So, in a way, for him, we are not doing something negative or bad. We are granting him, in an unusual way, we are granting him clemency. Even though he didn't ask for clemency from the Duke. He's asking for clemency for the Knights of the Flame. And I think we should give it to him. I'm trying to create a more complex narrative here for Sir Hughes. I mean, our character, yeah, the law says he dies, so let me slit his throat. Character's an assassin. It's not a problem. You know? So anyways, he should die for murdering an innocent woman.
Then Sir Hughes will have his wish, and Lacana will be avenged. Go ahead, Sir Edmund.
Forgive me, my old friend.
One clean blow. Strike swiftly now.
Sir Edmund will stay on as leader of the Knights of the Flame. He is a good man and loyal. Though I fear I will never trust anyone fully again.
And now?
The honor of the Knights of the Flame has been restored, and Lacana's murderer is dead. However, nothing can bring my wife back.
True.
Though the immediate danger is past, I fear this might be more than an isolated event. Sir Hughes driven mad by nightmares, and I've heard the constable in Coghlan village was similarly affected. We need to know more about this so-called omen.
Where would I find such knowledge?
The spirit wardens of Pariah Abbey. They dabble in Daedric rituals, but they're benevolent. Speak to Brother Moron at the Abbey. Ask him if the appearance of this omen should be cause for wider concerns. If so, we should warn High King Emmerich.
I shall find Murren. Okay. And I shall speak with Envoy.
I will return home and speak with King Vaharajad. I hope we can now focus on the loss of the one we loved. rather than the crime that took her life. Time heals all wounds, or so they say.
So they say. Okay, I definitely have to wrap it up. I gotta get the chicken out of the oven before it gets too dry. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are new to the channel, you can do that whole subscribing thing and checking out the bell notifications and all of that. There's also a couple of links in the description down below, should you want to check those out. But until the next we meet, please do be safe, everyone. Bye.